Hello everyone, my name is Barath Kumar and I think driving sucks. Like everyone out there, I have many values. The values relevant for this topic are patience, safety, and environmental awareness. A lot of people today lack patience in general. I strongly believe that people mainly drive instead of picking an alternative because they lack patience. I have a lot of patience. I'm willing to take the public transit, wait for a bus or a train, and use my transportation resources wisely. I believe safety is very important when someone leaves their boundaries. It has been the key to humanity for many years and helps us stay ahead of dangers and call the shots. I like being safe. I like to make sure people around me are safe. And although I'm safe with my driving, I cannot stress enough how many unsafe drivers are there in the open causing harm to others. While we live in a world that has pretty much everything available when it comes to accessibility and ease, it also comes at a very high cost to us. Driving often means that you're killing the atmosphere. You're also reducing the total amount of metal, rubber, and leather available to all of us naturally. I say this because vehicle production not only uses natural resources, but it also creates a ton of byproducts that in turn end up creating lots of wastage of these natural resources just to drive that amazing car you always have wanted. So I will help save these natural resources by picking an alternative. Actions that I will take are avoiding driving. I currently drive a lot mainly for fun. I also drive when I want to go out of city. So I will avoid driving to eliminate the off chance of getting into a crash and to keep myself and others safe. Taking public transit. I currently take the public transit mainly for school and when I go to gym. I want to use this mode of transportation more extensively. It has already saved me a lot of money this month and I want to continue to do so. Using the internet. You may think how the internet plays a role with driving. I think it does. I drive to meet up with friends who live next town. While it might sound inhuman to say that I would rather chat with them over the internet, I think it's wise to do so. I could also voice chat or use the webcam to make it more lively. It'll save us lots of money because we end up spending at gas stations and restaurants. Spreading the word to others. If my family and all my friends did the same and continue to spread the word, we will have only the most important vehicles on the road, including fire trucks, ambulances, and police cars. This will help make our environment almost pollution-free and also reduce the pesky traffic that we will all have to deal with today in some way or the other. My reasons are driving kills. More and more people die in a crash while driving or even by getting struck by others. One of my teachers ended up in a multi-car crash recently and had to go through severe mental stress and physical discomfort even though she survived. This was not because she was unsafe, but it was because someone else triggered the crash, causing many other cars to crash, creating a snowball effect. Driving creates pollution to the environment. Many vehicle companies have been striving hard to create pollution-free vehicles, but haven't entirely achieved their goals yet. Driving triggers special behavior amongst people that they would otherwise not to do so. This is called road rage. There are many cases today that are related to road rage. An example for road rage would be something simple like crossing the lights when it turns red, or something more threatening like overtaking someone using the sidewalk of a street. A combination of safety and patience would help suppress this kind of behavior. Public transit reduces overall emission of pollutants. Most public transit companies have started merging hybrid buses into their lineup. It is vital that we all start using more of public transit in order to save our environment that is slowly dying to vehicle pollution. Majority of the travel today can be completed by a combination of simply taking a bus, a subway train, a streetcar, and then walking to the destination. Buses also have bicycle carriers installed for those that travel using bicycles. I have more reasons. Internet reduces the need for travel by giving access to online shopping, giving access to online education, giving access to social networking. One can do pretty much everything from their home now. why not take advantage of it? Why does anyone have to take the stress of driving in loads of traffic, causing themselves grief and also being a threat to someone else while behind the wheel? If everyone uses the internet wisely for such services, I am sure many people will cut down the amount of money that they spend just to drive. Overusage of natural resources and global space. Driving is only possible because a vehicle is made with the use of natural resources like metal, rubber, and leather that I previously stated. There are nearly 30 cars and motorcycles currently parked at a vehicle showroom awaiting purchase. Due to consumerism, vehicles are overproduced in many countries, creating avoidable storage and wastage. There are enough vehicles out there that every family can receive a car for free, and there would still be a whole lot of them left sitting there. This continues to happen because vehicle companies believe that people would continue to buy them just for the sake of driving. This has to stop now before there are more vehicles than there are humans. My plan is to cut down on driving completely by purchasing a monthly transit pass, driving only when two or more people are present in the car for travel, putting the vehicle to better use than when it's just me alone, shopping online whenever possible, shopping in store only when shipping and handling is expensive or unavailable, driving only during daytime. I say this because people are generally in better moods and much more alert than they are when the sun sets. Keeping in touch with friends by social networking, avoiding unnecessary travel by driving unless it's an important gathering, studying online by taking online classes as much as possible, avoiding the need for in-class sessions that force teachers and students to drive. Some of my teachers drive for 2 hours before they get to school. It's crazy. Spreading the word to friends and family, checking with friends and family about how much they have saved on gasoline and vehicle maintenance on a monthly basis to see if my words have made a difference. I will be successful by monitoring the accident rates of driving on a bi-weekly basis through news on the TV or by browsing the internet. This will tell me if there are more people out there following the simple steps that I'm taking, and will also boost my ego, helping me continue to use alternative means of transportation instead of driving. Checking on the total savings on gasoline and vehicle maintenance. I'm currently spending about $30 bi-weekly on gas and would like to cut it to half or more starting now. I'm also spending about $100 every 6 months on tires to keep in check with safety and would like to eliminate that cost completely by just riding the public transit options given to me as a citizen. I would like to increase my public transit usage currently at an estimated 50% to 100%. I will also be successful by having my friends and family do the same and continue to spread the word like I have.